Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today? You guys, I am so excited to be back today because today we're back with yet another TXT reaction. You guys, look, we are now back with our second part of the album listen, and truthfully at this point I have no idea what to expect. I feel like we got so many different things in the first part of the album, and now that we're progressing to the last 4 songs, I don't know what the hell is about to happen, and yes, but either way we are here and we are gonna do this. And yeah, and just as I stated, I did have to split the album listen up into 2 parts for anyone who may be curious, just because it is a relatively long album and YouTube has extremely heavy copyright policies and things of that nature, so it's better to do it like this so I don't get anything blocked than to do it all in one just huge video. And yes, so hopefully everyone is understandable of that, and yeah, but if not, I don't know what to tell you anyway. And yeah, but yes, as I stated, we are listening to 4 songs. The 4 songs in question are, and this one is, this title is very curious to me, What If I Had Been That Puma? Because automatically my mind goes back to Puma, which was an MV in which they did, but it's also a story of an actual Puma, so I'm very curious about that. Followed by No Rules, Dear Sputnik, and then Frost, which is kind of funny that Frost is the last song on the album and we're in the Chaos chapter Freeze. I don't know, I've seen little bitty things here and there that just kind of remind me of either past things or current like situations that we're in. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that's seeing that. Maybe I'm the only one that's seeing like tiny like connections here and there, but I'm definitely seeing them. And yes, but yeah, anyway, you guys, we're gonna do this. We are gonna start off with What If I Had Been That Puma. I don't know words, but yes, let's do this though. Let me make sure everything's set up. Let's make sure we are recording. We are. This is good. Let's pull the video up, check the volume. The volume is good, and yes, we are gonna do this now. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we just jumped in. No intro or nothing, just boom, done. Okay. Ooh. Wait, okay. Ooh. Again, very light auto-tune, but it's still very fun. I too don't like Unfamiliar Places. I don't. Ooh, the little guitar in the background. Ice and fire that repeats in my head, I just want an answer. Again, I'm sure this has nothing to do with ice, freeze, fire, the fire that they started in 0x1 equals Love Song, but also in Magic Island. Small things I'm seeing. Okay, the way the beat changed when he... Okay. Oh Oh, so these lyrics. Maybe I'll run away from reality again tomorrow, doping in my imagination. I don't want to. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel slightly confused. I feel like I understood for the most part what this song was supposed to be about, but in the same sense, I feel like I don't know at all. And maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Look, this album has been out for a week now. I have no idea if any of these songs were explained by anyone, and if they were, please let me know, because again, anything that I am saying is just my interpretation of everything. So obviously this is just how I am viewing these songs. But I feel like there are so many references in this song in particular that leak back to past things, and I don't know, it's very interesting to me how this song is being like kind of like strung along. So I don't know, I'm very curious on what is actually happening, and I feel like I don't really know, so I can't really make like a firm comment, which sounds weird, but yes. Now, in terms of the song, I can't say this is necessarily my favorite. If you guys have listened to anything I've ever said, you guys know that I am not the hugest fan of autotune. I don't care for it. I understand it's a stylistic choice and I completely respect that, but for me, it's not my favorite thing. If it's something that's used kind of like bits and pieces throughout the song, however, I felt like it was used quite a lot in this. So I feel like that's why it's just not my favorite. I feel like that's why I didn't quite vibe with this. That, and I don't really know what the hell this song is supposed to be about. Again, I feel like I understand bits and pieces of it, but I'm not really sure. So in turn, I'm not gonna make a comment, and yes, but if you know, please let me know, because again, I feel like we're making references back to the actual Puma. May it be the song or the actual real life tragedy that happened, I don't know. So yeah, just let me know if you know, and yes. And yeah, anyway, we are now going to move on to our next song, which is titled No Rules. Why do I feel like they've had something that was titled No Rules in the past? I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let me pull the video up, and yes, and yeah, they use different photos this time. They use this concept. I really like this concept, and yes. Okay, it's fine. Let's do this though. Let's go with No Rules. Wait, is this does not feel loud enough. What? Oh, I didn't hit play. Okay.
Find your own right 지금 AM인지 BM인지 망가진 패턴 전부 헷갈려 뭐가 맞는 건지 I don't get it 내 세계는 panic
Just like the sun. I was expecting the beat drop there. How it done?
않아 루틴 따윈 주대 실시간만 되면 우리는 얼얼 대체 왜 주제해 늘어난 뱃살은 덤 이제는 때릴 것도 없는 멍 바뀌고 싶은 나 진짜 바보가 된 거지
There's so many changes in this. There is no rules. There's no rules in this song. The way that this beat is changing, it sounds so funky but still modern at the same time. Everything is just different. So even the high is like
Give me like lightning 매일 꿈꿔왔던 fire 멈추지 못해 try one more time I just wanna dance dance so we can
This beat is so fine. Why? Why? Ooh, the beat stopped. Why?
Oh my, I don't wanna feel this
Listen, I have no idea what I just listened to. Listened to. I have no idea what I keep hitting things. I have no idea what I just listened to. I feel like, much like the title, there were no rules in this song. There were so many beat changes. It had this, again, this funky yet modern feel to it. I felt like I wanted to dance through the entire thing, but in terms of the lyrics, I have no idea actually what this song was supposed to mean. And honestly, I'm not mad at that, because if you guys watch anything that I try to put out, you guys know that I try to like actually understand the story behind the lyrics. But this one, I felt like it was so all over the place that I was more of just enjoying, one, the tone of their voices, but also the song in itself. And I don't know, I felt very refreshing to be able to do that, to just vibe with the song. And I don't know, I really like that. The difference in their voices, the difference in the beats, how it would go up and then down, that like deep, like very flat Y that kind of like threw me off the first time I heard it. Everything just compiled together made one really, really fun song. And I don't know, I really enjoyed what we just heard. So yes, wow. Okay. That was very different than I was anticipating. Honestly, I don't know what I was anticipating at this point, but that was not it. So, God, their voices are so different. Each voice is so different, but still so unique and blended together like this. It sounds so incredibly good. Plus, there's these little ad-libs in the back of the songs that almost each of them that I've heard so far, that it sounds so heavenly, and I freaking love it. I love their voices so much. So I'm really, really enjoying this right now. I hope you guys are as well. And yes, but yeah, anyway, we are now gonna go to our next song, which is titled Dear Sputnik. I'm not 100% sure what I'm anticipating at this point. But either way, we're gonna do this, and yes, let's do this with Dear Sputnik. Sputnik. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, either way, let's do this. Why does that sound familiar? I hear your voice. Is that Basquiat? Basquiat? Oh, I wanna hear your voice. That sounds very familiar. I feel like I know where it's from, but I don't know at the same time. Is that familiar to anybody else? Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Sorry. Ooh, I like the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da in his voice. What the hell? Okay, first of all, it went from having this like slightly hopeful but not quite hopeful feel to it to going into this kind of darker essence, which, oh my Sputnik, my destiny, I found you, you are another me, which it has this kind of like mysterious, almost haunting vibe to another like rock feel to it. What is happening?
Cause I know 너도 나 같은 걸 사나 나의 온게 얼어붙은 손에 마주 잡은 순간 난 녹아내려.
See, even like this, the moment they hold their hands together, they all melt down. There's still essence of melting in these songs. The only warmth of frozen hands. Okay. Okay, in the collapse world, I found a star called You, I Need You, My Love. That's really sweet. Okay. But please don't let it rush away. Please believe in eternity. Start the journey together. Eternity. The chaos chapter eternity. I don't think that's what it's called. That thing! Why? I feel like I'm reading too much into things right now. I feel like I'm reading too much into things, but oh my god. The way it sounds. Guitar sounds so good. Eternity, endless journey, our journey will continue. That's really sweet. That one, honestly, that might be out anti-romantic. There's a chance that might be it out, that song. What is happening in this album? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't know what the hell's happening with my yawning. I do apologize, but look, I've said it numerous times at this point. I feel like this is a coming of age story, and through these songs, I am seeing a progression of some sort. Now, granted, it may not be in the order in which the album flows. It may be kind of rearranged, but I'm definitely seeing something. However, I feel like this song is both happy and sad at the same sense, and I can't quite place my finger on why. I think it's just due to some of the lyrics in general. But this song, it gives me the same feel as when I listen to 0x1 equals I love song. I get that sense of hopelessness, but the same sense of like, we have this, like, if we're together we have this. And I don't know, I really like that. But I'm seeing, maybe because after watching the theory video, I'm looking at things differently. I'm looking at it with a different lens. I'm trying to pick apart different lyrics and kind of see ties that may lay there. And I'm feeling that I am seeing the story, their story, in certain aspects of certain songs, maybe with just different words and things like that. And maybe I'm looking too much into it. I have no idea. But I feel like I'm seeing the progression. I just don't know really how it flows at the current moment. And that's kind of what's getting me. Now, I do actually hope that they did a live stage of this song. Please note that because I haven't listened to the album, I have not paid attention to any of the live stages in which they've done, which I know is bad, but because I didn't want to ruin the song, I haven't seen the live stages. So I'm really hoping they did something with this, because first of all, that rock feel, and it's like, it's more of even like I don't know if you would consider it a soft rock feel, I don't know, but it has something to it where it has this rock essence about it, but also how do you describe this? their voices too. How do you describe their voices in this song? How beautiful they sounded, but still at the same time grasping onto the essence that I felt, that I felt like almost a sense of loss and like confusion in their voice, but also a sense of like longing and like, we need to do this, we can do this if we're together. And I don't know, I love that they're able to do that. I love their voices in general, but it's so different than I was anticipating. I don't know what it is. The beginning of it still reminds me of a different song, and that may just be me. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. Let's be real, there's a very high possibility that I am just nuts. But I feel it. I don't know, I really like this. This might be the one to beat out Anti-Romantic. I don't know. They're both really good, but we're gonna see. And yes, anyway, we're gonna move to our last song now, which is titled Frost. Again, kind of ironic that Frost is its title, Freeze. Again, maybe reading too much into it, I have no idea, but let's go ahead and do this with Frost. Let's go.
I'm so shocked.
What? What? Guy.
I'm so shocked.
What? That's not where I thought we were going.
I'm so shocked.
It's like the like almost like cans, like that sound in the background. Almost like wind chimes too. Ooh. I jerk into this chaos. Ah! Wait, these lyrics right here. Big voices, I don't know why. What's my destiny? What's the only answer, really? Really lost my mind, really lost my mind. I'm thinking back to that MV. I'm thinking back to the love song MV, and just the different theories that people are coming about with that, and I feel like this is connected. I feel like this is connected. Maybe I've lost my mind. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But I feel like this is connected, and what? You want to call that name, all that comes out is cold breath. What's happening with Tam's voice in this comeback, but I need him to calm down because yeah. The voices that call me, I'm in chaos now, but in the background you can hear almost like voices calling out to him. See, this has this weird haunting like feel to it, but also like I feel like because it's almost underneath like this, like what sounds like kind of like wind chimes but also cans at the same time. I don't really know things in proper titles, but because I feel like it's layered underneath that, it's kind of almost being masked. So it's like a sadness is being masked. But this, the voices that call me, I'm in chaos now, then followed by like actually hearing like the other members in the background, that is fucking creepy, and I like that. Only confusion exists in this dreams island. Even when I run away, I fall deep into anxiety. The connection! This like strain of their voices is getting to me, man. Speeding up.
Goodbye.
Oh bye. That's one way to end an album. That's one hell of a way to end an album. I'm not gonna lie. That may have beat out everything. That may have beat out everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. That may have beat out everything, because what the fuck just happened? What just happened? That is not what. That left me with more answers than I think that we're getting. And yes, and I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy, because what the hell? First of all, this haunting ass feeling that I'm getting, the sense of loss, the sense of like we're kind of almost stuck in this space and time, but not really being able to progress forward. And even the senses that I'm getting from like past stories, past MVs, things like that, everything that kind of falls together, because you know they don't do anything by accident. Everything has a purpose. Even if it's something small, something has a purpose. Why? What? And the strain on their voices, the strain on Taeyeon and Soben. What the hell? What? Oh my god, please tell me there's a live for this. Please tell me there is a live for this. I'm gonna look myself, because I need to know. I need to know as soon as we get done, because holy shit, that I'm telling you, that's my that might be my favorite right now. That might end up being my favorite B-side from them. Period. That might be the favorite B-side, because what the fuck? What? I don't know what I was anticipating for the last one, but I'm telling you, that's one hell of a way to end an album. Especially with like the bye at the end, like, because this is the last song. So what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dying on the inside. I'm really hot right now. Like, I'm very, very warm right now. Holy shit, I love that. You guys don't even understand. That was amazing to me. That dun, 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 oh, what? Listen. Bottom line, they worked their ass off during this era, and this era is still going on. And they've worked so incredibly hard. Their voices are amazing. I'm telling you, they just get better and better as time goes on, and I am so freaking incredibly proud of them. It's insane. And honestly, I can't wait to see what they do next, because I'm sure there'll be another MV in relation to this album, because they normally release 2 in terms of an album. So I'm curious to see. I'm hoping that we get something. Maybe we'll get Frost. I don't know. Frost would be perfect for an MV. I'm just putting that out there, and yes. And yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens next, because honestly, again, they just keep getting better and better. So let's see. Let's see and let's support them. And yes, and yeah, that is all I have to say. So I am gonna go. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this with me. Hopefully my craziness wasn't too much, and yeah, but regardless, I love you. I hope you're having a good day or night, and I will see you later. Bye guys, bye.